apparent practice of Satanism.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm here. It's been a long day. Slade, thank you for that, host. How you doing? Oh, okay. New layout, yeah. Made some changes. Yeah, messed around with it on Monday night. Yeah, couldn't sleep, so turned the PC on about 11 PM and then spent about 2 hours messing around with it with him. So we've got a new layout, there's some new alerts as you saw up there. Yeah, I think it looks quite cool. Yeah, the guys who were here yesterday, I know you popped in for the resub. But yeah, it seems like most of the people who turned up yesterday approved of the change. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, we're going to jump into the game. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for tonight. Yeah, we'll kind of see. It's probably going to be about an hour, but I don't know. Yeah, bedtime with the kids was a bit rough tonight. Like, it didn't go overly smoothly. So I don't know how long Willow's going to be asleep for. So it might be that I need to duck out and, you know, settle her to go back to sleep or that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll stream whilst I can. This is the way that we'll do it. Let me just move me over here. I bet you never did anything before like that yourself. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pre-made theme on Streamlabs. So within Streamlabs you've got the themes option, and 90% of them are Prime, like you have to sub to Streamlabs Prime, and it's like $15 a month, but that gives you access to all the animated themes. So when you get a new follower, it comes up with the flashy, like the alert box with all the lightning bolts and everything's all animated and shiny and flashy. But the one I've got now is just a free one. It's one of the few free like layouts that they have, but I think it looks pretty cool. It suits I think it suits the channel. You know, I like the way it looks. I like the minimalist look of it. I like some of the little features. So if I go to the starting stream, obviously we've got, you know, the black and white. It's got the social media tags. It's got the music at the bottom. I mean, I added the music in, obviously customized the schedule and the social media stuff. But you've got the schedule on the screen there. I can add the countdown just under where it says stream starting, so that comes up with an actual countdown, similar to Dutch. You know, he has his 15-minute countdown and goes live, whereas mine is set to 2 minutes, but I can have the stream running with the music on, and then when I'm actually sat here ready to go, I can start the 2-minute timer, and then I'm here, you know. But then this is the intro, and then the outro, it just flips it, which I think is quite cool. So it's still got the schedule, it's still got all the information on there, it just flips. I think that looks quite cool. We've got a break screen now. So again, very similar idea, but it's a break screen that works. Yeah, I think it looks pretty badass. But yeah, it took me about 2 hours to So that, and it's got like the custom alerts and stuff. It has its own alerts with it. So like when you did the host, then we've got the little black and white box that pops up over there. And yeah, on this screen, so this is just a very minimal, there's nothing with the theme on this screen except for the alerts, which will be in the top right hand corner. Yeah, it's just webcam, Steadicam, and the game. But yeah, I think it works. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. We're not going to take either of those. I need to try to remember how to play this game. Yeah, I wanted to play Tarkov again, but like I say, I just don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for. And Tarkov, you can't pause it. So if Willow does wake up and I need to go and settle her and lay down with her again, playing Tarkov where I can't pause what I'm doing, it's not going to end well. So I kind of figured we'd go for this. Something not so much laid back, but something that I can pause and step away from for a minute and make use of our new break screen if I need to. Oops. Oh damn, Dutchy, how's it going? I've missed the beanie. Not gonna lie, I'm glad the beanie's back. And this is the original beanie as well. This is the beanie. Yeah, how's it going, man? Pleasure to have you. I do the streamer like caster command, but it's me, you, and Slade already knows who you are. Seems a bit redundant. But anyone watching the VOD, go and check out Dutch Geek. He's awesome. I've known him for years on Twitch. Definitely worth a follow. I'm currently playing through The Witcher 3 again, which is a game I've yet to check out. I really should. I feel like it would be like right up my street. I've never got around to playing it. Yeah, bye bye. No, we'll save up and go for the slicer. Oh, Dutch bought his TwitchCon tickets. Wait, what? Oh, it's freaking double damage. God damn it. Yeah, it's going alright, man. Rough day. Yeah, work's going okay. Regardless hospital bill shit, I've had money put aside for TwitchCon as soon as plans. No, dude, fair play. I'm gutted I can't make it. Like I was looking at it, but I've got quite a lot of debt on like credit cards and stuff. And then when they announced TwitchCon, I was unemployed, so I couldn't really justify, looking at spending the grand for flights and hotels, and then the money for the tickets, and then spending money whilst I'm there. was a bit, wouldn't have gone down well with a better half. So I'm gonna have to dodge this one, which is a shame because I would love to go to a TwitchCon. And I don't see me making it to the US one anytime soon. But yeah, maybe next year. One day, Dutch. One day we'll actually meet up in person. It's gonna happen. But yeah, you'll have to do some like IRL streams so I can be there in spirit. You can be the next Doc walking around, you know, taking pictures in the bathroom and that kind of thing. That one. Way too awkward for that shit. I completely get that. It's like, obviously I've got this job now, hopefully for a while. I'm kind of, yeah, that's what I was saying before I distracted myself responding to your TwitchCon comment. Work, you know, I've got this job and the job is great. I'm loving it. The money's great. The job is great. I'm enjoying the work. You know, I don't mind getting up and working for the day and then finishing, and I'm actually like, with my last job, and in fact the last 10 years of work where I've been cycling around retail jobs, it's like I'll wake up and I will hate having to go to work, and I'll hate the job when I'm doing it, and then I'll get home and I'll chill for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be hating the idea of having to go to work again the next shift, whether that's the next day or like 3 days away. And this is the first job I've had in over a decade, pretty much over a decade, that isn't retail based, and I'm loving it. Like, I've been doing it for 5 months now, and it's good. It fits what I want to be doing. It fits perfectly around home. Like, I'm working from home, so I can finish at 5 p.m. and I'm downstairs with the family at 1 minute past 5, rather than finishing at 5, leaving the shop at 5:15 to get caught by customers on the way to the locker room, and then have to explain to my manager what I've done for the day, and then 45-minute drive home in rush hour traffic, and I'm not home until like the kids are getting ready for bed. So what is exactly? So it's I work for a company that handles live streaming of like market research groups. So the company I work for is hired by other companies, and we've got various facilities across the globe, and we'll go to that facility, we'll set up like a PC with webcams and microphones, set up a study room. So you'll have like the room where the research study people, I guess. Participants, that's the word I was looking for. The participants sit in one room, and they have the person with them that tells them what's going on and gets them to look at pictures of stuff and get feedback, or go through documents and get feedback. And then you have the clients that have hired us in the back room, and it's like a one-way mirror kind of thing. So they're watching it, but we video the whole thing. So we live stream the research to wherever the client is based. So we can have research in London that we stream to clients watching in the States. So that's what the company does. And like I say, we've got facilities everywhere. They're in the States, they're here in the UK. We've got across Europe, in Australia, China, Japan, Russia. And it's everything from like medical research to entertainment research to food. Yeah, just a bit of everything. And what I do within that is I have the option of going to facilities here in the UK if I'm needed, and setting up some of the hardware, so I can go and, if we're upgrading a PC, I can go in and upgrade a PC physically in the facility, or set up a new PC, make sure the cameras and the audio is working, that kind of thing. But primarily what I do is remotely, I log into the PCs across Europe prior to a test, and I'll get in touch with the facility over the phone, and I will get them to do like an audio check in the room and a video check to make sure we're looking at the right room and that kind of thing, and just make sure it's all ready and working for when the project goes live. And if it's not, I'll troubleshoot it and fix it over the phone or over the net, which is why I can do it from home, because 95% of what I'm doing is remote work. I'm talking to facilities in Frankfurt or in Paris or in Milan, and yeah, just talking them over the phone for what we need to do. It's pretty cool, considering 6 months ago I'd just been fired from a retail job where I was moving heavy boxes around for a day and getting paid minimum wage. I'm now, I got fired from that job and I'm now doing this, and it fits perfectly in what I thought I would be doing in my 30s. It's something tech based. It's because it's live streaming. Doing this and streaming to Twitch actually was beneficial, and it came up in the interview. We spent 5 minutes talking about Twitch and how, I understand the impact of bit rates on video quality and having to allocate bitrate for sound and bitrate for video, and how that has to be separated across the available bitrate, and how webcams work, and the whole Twitch thing was actually a big sell. So that was awesome, because I've been doing this for coming up to 8 years. So the fact that this hobby that I've got, that as of 2 years ago, we got affiliate, we've started earning a minimal amount of money from it, but earning something. That's now actually led into having an IT job that is awesome. But the only problem I've got at the moment, like I say, when I started back in August, I was on a 6-month contract, and I knew that at the time. So that expires on the 18th of February. So I'm currently in that spot where I'm trying to get my contract extended. Now, my manager here in the UK is happy with the work I've done. He feels like I'm more confident in what I'm doing than some people who've been hired, because my manager hired me directly. So he was the one that phoned me and did the interview. He's been my contact within the company. He's done my training and stuff. So he's happy with what I've done, and he's more confident in my ability than some people who've been doing the similar job to me in the company for a few years. So that's a vote of confidence, and he thinks it's a good idea for me to stay on. His manager, so my department manager, I guess, is in the States, and he thinks it would be a good idea for me to be kept on. So my line of management has faith in what I've done for the last 5 months and feels like I'd be an asset to keep on, which is awesome. The hold up we've had is that the person in personnel in the States has been on holiday. So I was supposed to find out on yesterday whether I was being kept on, and whether I'm being kept on my current hours, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if I'm being kept on but potentially going full time, which would be awesome. So yeah, that was supposed to be found out yesterday. That didn't happen, and we thought it was going to happen today. That didn't happen because we found out the personnel staff has been on holiday, so hasn't been there to check the paperwork. So basically where we're at is I'm waiting for this one person in the States to get back off holiday, which should be tomorrow, to look at the paperwork and say, yes, okay, we have the budget to keep him on, and we can keep him on as is, or we can keep him on at full time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be on Friday, because I don't work tomorrow. But I'm gonna like keep an eye on my phone, and I've said to my manager, you know, if we find out, then call me and let me know. But if not, I'll find out on Friday. So hopefully it'll be good. I mean, the state of like the department I'm in, my manager has said this as well, like they would be stupid not to keep me on, not even from a me being great at the job point of view, but from a there's lots of work that needs to be done, and if they get rid of me, they're gonna have to hire, like, even if they keep me on full time, that's still just about enough manpower to do the workload. So if they get rid of me, they're gonna have to hire 1, probably 2 more people, and then have to train them, and then potentially be in a position where they can cover the workload. So just from a covering the work point of view, it would make sense to keep me on. So everything is pointing to it being good news. It's whether it's good news, I'm keeping it as it is, which would be great, or whether it's good news, we're keeping you on and you're going full time, which would be awesome. So yeah, that's going to be the next 48 hours. So yeah, we're like, me and Claire are both, you know, we're crossing fingers and toes and everything else that it's going to be the best news. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And what I was going to say, I got a bit distracted then, going on about work. What I was going to say in response to your I'm too awkward for that shit IRL streams, I completely get that, because when I go down to London to do training for work, like the office is in London, and I've only been down there a couple of times, but when I do go down there, I think, right, you know, I'm at work, and then I get a hotel room, and I kind of think, right, I can go back to the hotel, I can, you know, do a stream off my phone, and just do an IRL stream and sit there for 20 minutes talking to whoever shows up on my phone. And then it never happens, because I get there and I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is going to go down well. And it's not even so much that I don't want to do it, I just don't think anyone will come in to watch it, because it would just be me sat in my hotel room talking about something. You know, I'm not confident enough to walk around London holding my phone up like this, talking to my phone, hoping I don't bump into anybody that's going to slaughter me for bumping into them. But yeah, so I completely get the IRL stream thing. That being said, I'm contemplating the idea of maybe taking like the PlayStation down with me, because I'm potentially going down to London again next week for some more training, you know, assuming I get good news and I get kept on. Like there's some new stuff that I could start taking on. So I'm going to be down in London again for a few days next week, potentially, which is cool, but it's my birthday next Thursday. And I was half contemplating doing, not like a mammoth stream that we've done in the past, but just doing a stream, because Thursday is our normal stream day anyway. So I was going to do kind of a short birthday stream just to hang out with you guys. But now potentially I'm going to be in London. So, not sure how well that's going to work. But yeah, I'm kind of considering taking the PlayStation down with me maybe and plugging that in, because there's always like TVs in the hotel room. So I could plug the PlayStation into the TV in the hotel room, try and hook it up to the Wi-Fi, and yeah, see if I can get some kind of stream off that. It'll only be like a console only stream, you won't have the setup and the webcams and stuff, but I could at least do a stream. Maybe. But yeah, like I said, I was considering doing a birthday stream, just like a standard Thursday night slot, you know, doing 9 till 12 or something. Just doing a few hours, play some Tarkov, and yeah, just hang out with you guys. But I don't think that's going to be possible. So I might, like, just postpone it for the next week. And we'll just have a belated birthday stream. I'm doing my best to stop by more streams, dude, but the new schedule will be able to happen. Yeah, I did see you say earlier, when we dropped the raid, that's what you say about wanting to hang out in more streams in the evening, which was another appeal to you to do like the morning, afternoon stream, rather than doing the split. And to be honest, I think it's a good idea. I think, you know, like you said, doing the morning stream, it gives you that encouragement to get up in the morning and actually do something. Which from the sound of what you were saying wasn't the case before. So, you know, if it's encouraging you to be more active in the day, then that's a good thing. From a personal point of view, you know, like I say, I work at the moment Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I work from home and I work on my PC. So if you're streaming at 10 a.m. my time on a Monday, Wednesday or Friday, I'll be there, and it might just be a lurk all day, but you know, I'll be there like I was today. I was there when you started. I'll be one of the first ones in and one of the last ones out. Because I get it. Like since starting this job, I've been able to spend so much more time just in other communities on Twitch. You know, that's the big thing I've always struggled with on Twitch, being a streamer, was the networking, because the time I get to be on Twitch, I'm streaming, you know? So now I'm working from home and I have the option of having Twitch on in the background. You know, I've been hanging out in Mitten's chat a lot more. I've been hanging out in some of the bigger channels and hanging out in channels like yourself and you know, all the people that I've met across Twitch for the last 8 years. I'm actually able to hang out in their streams and get involved, and that's, for me, that's awesome. So if you are going to go with that new schedule, and obviously don't do it just because I'm saying I'll be able to be there more, but from what you were saying earlier, you know, it's a much better fit for what you want to be doing, and it gives you the evening to then do this and hang out in channels as well. Then yeah, I'd say go for it. And if you do stick with it, I'll be there when I can. I think this new schedule is way better for me. I've got the time to commit to it. Why not give it all my all and make a schedule? Yeah, exactly. And you know, I would still like to stream more. You know, I've got 2 days. I've managed to do a 2-day schedule. I'm doing like 6 or 7 hours a week. I'm doing 9 till 12 on Tuesday and 9 till 12 on Thursday. But both of those days lead into days where I work. So if I go a little bit over, it's not the end of the world. But I would, you know, if this goes well, and to be honest, you know, my first stream this year was, I think it was on the 7th of January. Yeah, the 7th of January was my first stream of the year. And, you know, the support was insane. Everybody came out. You know, we had people dropping gift subs, and we had a first donation for the fundraiser that we're doing this year as well. So yeah, although it's a small schedule, it's a schedule that seems to be going well. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know, at the end of last year, I think I streamed on the 7th of January, and that was the start of the new schedule. Prior to that, my previous stream was like the 6th of December. Prior to that, it was around the 15th of November. So at the end of last year, in the last 3 months of 2019, I probably streamed about 4 times. So I've completely destroyed the viewing community that I built up. So yeah, I am starting from scratch, and I'm annoyingly aware of that. And I personally get a bit frustrated because I love Discord. Discord is a great tool, and if Discord had been around 7 years ago, I think, like 6 years ago, when we had Ethan, and I took 3 months off Twitch to, you know, learn how to be a dad. If I'd had something like Discord back then, I can't guarantee I would have kept the community I had, but you know, I think I would have saved a bit more of the community I had, in that we were hitting like 35, 40 viewers a stream, every stream, and then I took 3 months off, and then Twitch exploded, and then I came back and started from scratch, and we've never got back to that point. So I love Discord, and the fact it now makes it easier to keep with my community off stream. But I don't know if you get this as well, but my Discord is really quiet. Like, I love my community, and I know it's partly the type of person that I think I attract in a viewer, and the fact that, you know, I'm not screamy and shouty and YouTuber-ish in the way I stream. You know, this is what you get. But it feels like no matter how much I try and like get my community going in Discord, it never quite happens, and like I never really get any feedback or much interaction on Discord, and that's always a bit of a stopping point almost. It's like I'll try and get people interested in what I'm doing on the stream next, or get some ideas for what to do, and it's like, you know, about an hour before I went live tonight, I just put up a quick thumbs up this game or that game for the stream tonight, and I don't think I got any interaction on it. So it's just like I'll scroll back up, and you know, there'll be me posting hey to everyone in the morning, and then the next post will be me the next day posting hey everyone in the morning, And it's just, you know, that's a bit difficult. And it feels like even now I've got the time to try and, you know, keep the community going and keep the community interactive. It's still not happening, and that's difficult sometimes. But it's still early days, you know, we have started again. We're going to keep going. We've got the fundraiser happening this year, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, see how that goes. Try and raise some money. So yeah, I'm going to try my hardest to network more and get the Discord going properly. So, yeah, no, I mean, you know, I'm saying all this. It's early days. You know, I was off for a while, and now I've come back. You know, I'm not expecting it to just be like, okay, right, here's 100 people watching the stream. But yeah, so far it's kind of felt like when I have tried to get people involved, it hasn't happened. That's the frustration, I guess. Oops, shit. Oh, don't have to go. Nice. Yeah, private fire disc. That is the thing. And yeah, it's like I'm able to spend more time on Twitter and stuff now as well because of this job. So I've been trying to be more active on Twitter and on social media, and again interact with people that I wanted to interact with before, but didn't have the opportunity to. And I feel like that has improved slightly. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, you know, whether I'm streaming to one person like I am now, or whether, you know, we blow up and I have 1,000 people in it. I'm still gonna be here. I enjoy streaming on Twitch. So yeah, I'm not planning on stopping whatever happens. Now, like I say, we're kind of committed for this year anyway, because we've got this SpecialEffect fundraiser happening all year, so I can't really stop halfway through that. And that's it, you know, as long as the people who do come out to the channel enjoy what they're seeing, I'll keep doing it. And that's kind of what I mean when I say it's frustrating not to get any feedback. It's like if I change something and I just say, you know, how do we feel about that, and I get nothing back, that's kind of mildly frustrating. Because the reason I'm asking is because if it doesn't work, I want to fix it. But if I don't know it's broken, I can't fix it. But anyway, this is going down a route I don't want it to go down. Yeah, I'm starting to sound like I'm rambling, and I don't want that to be the case. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Stream's back. We've got a new there he is. I know you do, Steve. You're the only person that does, and I love you for it. How you doing, man? Yeah, like we've got the new theme for the stream. We've got the new scene set up and the new alerts and that kind of thing. New schedule. Like I say, we've got this fundraiser that I'm excited about. We got our first prize gifted to us yesterday as well. We opened that on stream, so I'm excited for that. I need to work out the best way of doing like the giveaway for that. We've got a load of SpecialEffect wristbands that I'll be able to give to like contributors to the donation goal at the end of the year. and just give to like family and friends and stuff through the year, and maybe send it out to some of the long-standing community members, or you know, the guys who are really there behind the scenes all the time, just as a thank you for them. So that's cool. I do need to try and reach out to, like, I want to try and reach out to some of the gaming companies, just explain what I'm doing for the year, and see if I can maybe get either a shout out or maybe, you know, a little something to do giveaways with. You know, maybe try and get some game keys for releases down the line that we can do giveaways for. Just so like when we hit big donation goals, we've got stuff to give away to the community for helping me get that. And also, you know, encourage people to get involved in the donation goal and help us get that. Oh yeah, definitely not. I did reach out to someone the other week, and unfortunately it didn't go the way I would have liked it to, but the guy did respond, and we had a back and forth. He said that although there was nothing that was suitable for like my schedule and my online presence at the time, you know, he has got a project that he's got in the works that he thinks I'll be suited for, so once that is more of a thing, he's going to hit me up about that, so that's pretty cool. And that's, again, you know, having more time to be online. That's something I'm going to try and improve on this year, is reach out more to, you know, community managers and that kind of thing, and just try and build more relationships that way. Because, you know, now I'm sat on my PC all day, I can take 5 minutes to send a Twitter message, or, you know, get in touch with someone on email, whereas before, that 5 minutes was actually really hard to put aside outside of everything else that was going on. So I'm excited for the year. There's some good stuff going on in the year. As I say, I am super hyped for this fundraiser. I've actually got some ideas for incentives down the line. Is going to be right, yeah, definitely. I'm up for that. Let's take Twitch back. We've been here long enough. It's our time. TwitchCon 2021, we're going to get invited there because we're going to be that big. That's smooth. Not had that before. And that's TwitchCon in the States. That's not the EU one, that's the big one. We're gonna have to set up a whole new level of partner just for us. Alright, Doge, no worries, man. I think I want that over that. Just because of the bleed effect. I mean, we've got the pan as well. I can't crush that because I started with it. fact, no, we're gonna do that way around. That dominant orange. Step away and saw Slades, came back to say hi. Alright, man, no worries. But yeah, Slade, how's it going, man? How's Iceborne? I'm assuming you've been on that. Is it Iceborne? Frostborne? Nice. Freaking one-man armied it. Nice. Waiting for the updates to drop. Oh, okay. That worked out actually. All of those were good. We're gonna take yellow again. Alright, so we've got our bleed sword that shoots arrows. We've got our pan. Yeah, so victims burn when they die. I'm pretty sure that burn effect can then pass on to nearby enemies who walk over it. And then my pan does an extra 30% damage to burning targets. And then I've got my trap that also launches arrows. So let's do that. But yeah, I did have a look at my hard drive the other day, and I think I've got like just enough space to install it. Yeah, I've got like 48 gig free on my SSD, and Monster Hunter takes up like 42 for the basic install. But then saying that, like, I'm on a big Tarkov kick right now. I'm really enjoying that game. Like, I'd be playing it today if I wasn't worried about Willow waking up and having to, like, hold tab out of the game for 10-20 minutes. It's not really the kind of game I want to hold tab out for more than 2 seconds. Purple. I've ended up with the double damage pickup again. Didn't realise that. Blueprint. Oh, that Vorpan. Actually, let's go down. Yeah, Steve, how's it going, man? Hopefully your day's been a bit better today. We're actually going to swap out the cleaver. Just because of the damage increase. I'm not a fan of that. Not good enough at the game to risk that one. Things like that. Oh, of course. Can't afford to buy any of those. We got 2-7. We needed 4-6. Waiting on updates for prices. No, that's always fine. That one, I think. So, damage increase. Increasing movement speed for 5 seconds. I lose the volley of arrows though, which I'm a bit annoyed about. Like movement speed would be good, but I like the idea of just being able to put the trap down and it's shooting arrows. I think we're going to scrap that one. We'll stick with the lower one, because even like with the arrow damage, it's actually more damage than the next tier up. And although obviously I can upgrade the next tier up again, so it'll probably be better. I just feel like with the arrows. Oh, that was good. That wasn't it. Okay, I'm going to get one of the boxes. Over here now. I haven't quite got enough. See, I can't get that last one yet because it's gonna be. So I've just found it. No. Okay, I thought I'd found it. But yeah, the last rose key is in. Like you drop down, and then you have to cycle back round. You have to wall jump back up again, and I haven't got the wall jump skill yet. Oh, it's probably here actually. But the only way to get up there is with a wall jump, and I haven't learned the wall jump skill yet. It's already done. Dutch to get back, and then I was going to discuss with the guys who are here about some plans for like fundraising, donation incentive type things that I've got. Just because we've got Steve here, although he already knows them. But then we'll have Slade and Dutch here as well, plus anyone else who's lurking. anyone who's watching this in the VOD, get an insight into some of the things I've been thinking about running off for the stream. Douses the enemy with inflammable oil and inflict critical hits during 10 seconds after hitting an enemy on fire. Nice. That sounds quite tempting, actually. We're just going to go on the flask, try and get an extra heal. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to go for combo for the increased damage. I didn't go back to the shop. God damn it. I meant to go back and get the upgraded 4 pound, and I've got like 19 over what I need. Wah, wah. Oh, shit. No, we're going to scrap it. Thought about taking it instead of the pan, but the pan's a guaranteed crit if the target's looking at me. Go back down there. Realised there was a secret in the wall. Yeah, how's everyone in chat doing? Hope you guys have had a good day. Can't get with it tonight. I mean, I'm out of practice for this game. This was like the game we played on the 6th of December, and we haven't really played it again since. That's an interesting idea. So if I stack that up, okay, you only get like a second to do it. You can guarantee a crit. Or like doing 2 and then approaching the enemy and hitting them with it. It's not a tactic I'm going to remember going forward, but it's an interesting tactic. I think it's got to be that one. Inflicting bleed, plus 60% damage to bleed. It's going to have to be that one. I'm sorry, Pam. I'll come back for you if I remember. I probably won't. Right. Oh, there's my blood source. Nice. Also causes bleed. In fact, if we do that, and then we can try and keep that combo going. Hit them with the blood sword to trigger a bleed effect. And then hit them with the daggers for a plus 60% damage. That works. That's just one gun rather than having to like line up the combo. Yeah, right, we're gonna go. We're under 2 minutes, so we can get in the secret room. Oh, nice. Damage from projectiles reduced 75% on top of 5% damage reduction. See, we have the bleed effect boost. I think that's... We're going to go for the amulet. Block attacks while charging forwards. Nice. Yeah, we're sticking with the health flask. Try and get an extra heal. %30 damage to burning. Nice. Alright, we're not going to go for YOLO. We're going to go for Necromancy. Although we're not. I want to stick with red. Let's go for combo. Don't need to heal. Oh, jump back into it. But yeah, how are we doing? Let's get chat going again. We don't have the money. Sake. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys about these donation things, but I only want to do it if people are here. So yeah, there's an option to like wall climb up here, I think, but you need the wall climb skill, and I don't have it because that's how you get to that key. Do as many Metroidvanias as possible. I like that. Starting with a rerun of Isaac, because that's definitely a Metroidvania. Do a 100% run of Super Metroid and not get stuck at that final bit for like half an hour trying to work out where the hole in the wall was, because that was fun. Oh, see, we've got burn effect on the ground pound there, which again buffs our daggers. Oh, yeah, that's why you don't just ground pound into nothing. Gulp. I haven't found the second garden key yet. I burn him. I'm going through it again at the moment just for fun of it. I did enjoy it. I would like to play it again, and I would like to try and get more of the pickups. But yeah, how would, so going on your idea, like genuine questions here, not trying to say I'm not interested in the idea, because I would be interested in doing a Metroidvania stint. But how would we do it? Like, would we just stream Metroidvanias for the year and try and get through as many as we can? Would we dedicate like a month to Metroidvanias and see how many we can get through? I can't remember how long it took me to stream Super Metroid. And I mean, we got stuck in a few spots, so we can probably knock off like an hour of the runtime. Don't know if I've got the VOD on here. Like, saved as a VOD. As a collection, sorry. Let me have a quick look. I know I have started trying to do collections because they make it so much easier to do reruns. Last of Us, Blasphemous, Sekiro, Mirror's Edge, Dead Space, Demon Souls. So no, I haven't. At least not obviously anyway. The Resi 2 remake was March last year. So it probably would have been It was the start of February last year. Oh, there we go. Super Metroid. Okay, so we started it on my birthday last year, so 30th of January. We did an hour. Another hour. So that's 2 hour and 20. And 40 minutes. So that's 4 hours. Six. And then we finished it off on a day when the family went away, so we did like a 6-hour stream. So what did I say it was? 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. So it's probably about 11 hours for me to stream Super Metroid. But that was with, like I said, we could probably easily knock off an hour of that for just getting stuck at stupid spots. Like not noticing a 1-block hole in the wall in the finale for half an hour. And again, you know, I have played it once through already, so I might be able to remember some of the bits as we get there. As opposed to being a full blind run. But yeah, so... let's say 12 hours. So based off of our current schedule, that would be 2 weeks. It'd be a Tuesday, Thursday, and then a Tuesday, Thursday. Axiom Verge does look pretty cool. There's Blasphemous as well that we started that I could go back to and like start again, but it's another option. %30 damage to a burning target. The thing is, I don't know. It's more damage, and it's a lot more damage because it's crits if they're facing me, and it's damage to burning targets, but it doesn't cause the bleed. Whereas at the moment we're bouncing the blood sword and the twin daggers with the bleed damage on top of any extra fire damage that happens. We're just gonna go for it. We're going to do that. So we've got the daggers on our main, and then we've got the heavy can. Symphony. Is that Castlevania? Yeah. See, I haven't played that either. I'm going to upset you now. I haven't really played any of the Castlevania games. Like, I obviously know of them. Because I'm not a complete heathen. But I've never really played them. So I'm only a little bit of a heathen. Perfect time to start, exactly. yeah, I think the Castlevania game I played the most, and by that I mean about 2 hours, was it was the one that came out on PC. It was like it looked like visually, it looked like Darksiders. It was that over-the-shoulder camera. I think we did try streaming it, and I played it for about 2 hours, and it was awful. Lords of Shadow. It was 2014. Yeah, I have 2 hours playtime. I got 3 of the achievements. Complete chapter 1. That was as far as we got. I bought a combo. I earned 1,000 XP points, and I defeated the Ice Titan in chapter 1. But I just remember it didn't play well. But that is the most I've played of Castlevania. Nice. Start with Super Metroid, Symphony, and Axiom. To start with, see if I can do more of that. Yeah. No, I'd be up for that. Like, as you know, I'm a big fan of Metroidvanias, so. I'm more than happy to investigate this idea. See how we can make it work. Here you go, this is where the other rose is. I think. So there's this one here that you have to go up. And then it's probably over to the right. Over there somewhere. But yeah, either shoot me a message on Discord, or I don't know if you want to add it to that Google Doc. Just do a new bit on the bottom. Just like list the games, because otherwise you know me, I'll forget. And like I say, it's definitely an idea that I'll be up for. And we can work out how to make it work with the stream schedule. What do these do? Covers the ground with oil that burns around. See, it's more burn damage, and it heals me and makes me invulnerable. But then this trap would be more damage, and I can leave it. I think we're going to take it. Let me pop that quickly. We'll use that, do that, pop that. Right, there's that one. Have we found the tower yet? Yeah, it's about that. But yeah, easy viewing games, less toll on the stream. And I mean, I'm only looking at this on OBS, but this seems to look really nice with the new bitrate and stuff. Like, I've upped the bitrate for Tarkov because I realised that Tarkov looked garbage when we were running through anything with grass, because the bitrate wasn't high enough. So we've gone from streaming at we're still at 72060, but we've gone from streaming at 3,500 to 6,000. Oh yeah, I've noticed, Sacriel stream struggles with Tarkov when he's in the forest, so I'm not expecting it to look amazing, but it looked bad. Like, it really kicked in when I was watching, I was highlighting the previous stream to make it, trim off the edges and have it as a highlight. And yeah, I noticed there was a point when I died near the dorms, and I spun the camera around because I saw the guy in my peripheral. But on the stream, the whole wall of the dorm just blurs into this brown mush. And if you know he's there, you can see the guy against the wall. But on the stream, on the VOD, it just looks like this slightly darker brown blur on the brown blur of the building. And that's when I upped it from like 3.5 to 6. And it seems to be okay, like it's been behaving. And I think Tarkov looks better for it. But like, this looks like it looks really nice. And although it's not graphically intensive, it is still quite fast paced. So I think this is really benefiting from the higher bitrate. And yeah, you know, if we go down the Metroidvania route, they're all going to be similar to this. It's going to be, you know, more chilled out gameplay. So they're going to look good based off of this. There's definitely a secret area up there. We're gonna go up this time. But yeah, I'm enjoying Tarkov. But yeah, I think part of me would be happy to like play Tarkov off stream for the most part, and then just stream it every now and then. I don't think my channel is the right kind of channel to have Tarkov as a main game. That'll play. So yeah, I'm happy to like drop that to just streaming it every now and then. We are going to go that one because we've got red weapons and we've got purple traps, so that works quite well actually. That being said, if we are dropping Tarkov off the main rotation, I need to change my like donation alerts and stuff, because I've tweaked my donation alerts as of Monday night when I changed like the stream overlays and the themes and stuff. I changed the donation alerts as well so that they would fit better into Tarkov, and like the sub alert and stuff. So yeah, I'll need to look at changing those around again to better fit like a Metroidvania style stream. Not sure how. So again, any kind of input on that would be appreciated. Well, yeah, I mean, they'd still work. There's no doubt about that. If anything, they might work better because they'll be completely out of box. It's like we'll be playing Super Metroid and all of a sudden there's this massively in-your-face shotgun blast going off. It's going to have a pretty big impact. Got blazing chrome. Just like, I know it's not a Metroidvania, but there's Risk of Rain 2 that we really enjoyed, that I picked up on release, that I've like still only put about 30 hours into, that I would love to go back to again. And hell, we could even go like Sword of the Stars, the Pit, and FTL and that kind of thing. You know, we could go back to an indie kind of setup, I guess. I don't know. Like, this is what I mean. This is the back and forth that I mean when I say I'm always left a bit wanting from Discord. It's like I wouldn't have thought to do big Metroidvania stuff because I didn't know how it would go down. Oh, well, it's waking up. I'll be back in a second, sorry. I didn't mute the stream, so sorry about that. Oh, okay. I don't know how long I'm back for, I don't know how well she's settled. So I think what we'll do is we will quit the game here for next time, and we'll just have a chat for a little bit. But yeah, what were we saying? Yes, indie games are good because you can stop and pause and, like, you know, Isaac and FTL is great for that because I can do a room and then I can look at the chat and interact, and I don't have to worry about what's going on the screen here. Whereas Tarkov, it's like half an hour of tunnel vision unless an alert goes off or something. I say half an hour, you know, I survived about 2 minutes on Tarkov, so it's not that bad. But potentially, it could be. Okay, who's in the chat at the minute? Let's get a quick roll call. I don't normally call out people in chat, and I'm not, like, if you're happy lurking, then lurk. I wanted to talk briefly about, like, fundraising ideas that I've got for the fundraiser for the year. I kind of want to talk to as many people as possible about it to get feedback. It's the only reason I'm calling out who's here. Alright, let me put that on there. Oh, that's really bright. Okay, it's not too bad. Right. So I'm just adding to that Google Doc about the Metroidvania idea. Axiom Verge was another one you mentioned. Which I don't have. Pretty sure that's one on the wish list. Yeah, on the wish list. What was the other one you mentioned? Blazing Chrome. Bring your best pal and kick some metal butts to really humankind while enjoying a classic running gun for the action and exciting fights. That sounds pretty cool. The videos aren't going to load on Steam, which is super helpful. Okay, so it's a Metal Slug. Oh, that's quite cool. Add that one to the wish list. Listed as similar to games I've played, Broforce and Mega Man Legacy Collection. Yeah, Axiom Verge, Blasphemy. Oh, what's that? Blasphemous. Slain, another one. Which again, I like loaded, and that's as far as I got. Val Faris is another one that I've heard of, which looks quite cool. Again, on the wish list. Tunes bring you back. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, this is the same playlist I've been running for a while. Yeah, so we're just making a list of Metroidvania games that we could check out. I do like the idea of like trying to go back to where we started with the indie titles. You know, with Isaac, with FTL, Sword of the Stars, The Pit. Yeah, we put so much time into those. I mean, we played a lot of the original Risk of Rain, but obviously Risk of Rain 2's out now as well, so we could play that. The Metroidvanias, just taking it back. And like you say, playing games where I can do a room and then I can stop and actually interact with you guys. I look that way because that's where my second screen is with the chat, but interact with you guys. And then go back and do another room and then check the chat. Rather than Tarkov, where potentially it's half an hour in between of just tunnel vision, or DayZ, where it's tunnel vision, or you know, we've been playing the bigger titles, and like I'm loving Tarkov. I'm really enjoying it. It's properly got its claws into me. But I think I could quite happily play that off stream. You know, I've kind of been playing around on Tarkov on my lunch break at work. And the days I'm not streaming, you know, I'll jump on. If me and Claire aren't doing anything, you know, if she goes out or has stuff she needs to sort out for work, I'll sit and I'll play Tarkov for an hour. You know, there's ways of me still playing that. But they're not, in terms of a stream game, you know, they're not bringing in the crowd. We're not a big enough channel to compete with the pool that Tarkov's got at the minute. And I'm not expecting to rake in hundreds and thousands of viewers, but like, it's still the community that we've built that's coming back. But that would happen whether we played Tarkov or whether we played Isaac or whether we played like tonight. I mean, Dutch, I know it's 99% scheduling problems, but it's the first time you've been able to come into the stream in a while, but you know, you've come back to the stream and we're playing Dead Cells. Like, the community I've got, I know when they're able to, they'll come out and they'll support. So from that point of view, Tarkov hasn't been beneficial to the stream in that we haven't had new people coming in. So I guess from trying to grow the channel, I'm not that fussed about losing Tarkov on stream. If we could play something else and it be more beneficial for the stream, even just from me being able to chat to you guys' point of view. Hasn't this just been on? I swear this was on when I walked back in. Playback. order. It's set to random. It was, yeah, I thought it was. Okay, so yeah, my list of Metroidvanias. I've got Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'd have to work out how to play that. Axiom Verge, Blasphemy, Slain, Back from Hell, Valfaris. I mean, Axiom Verge and Valfaris are on the wish list. I don't own those yet, but that's something we could potentially do. Dutch. Going back to, you know, not being able to hang out with you for a while. Are you aware of the fundraiser that we're doing this year? Canon Xbox might be on Switch. Oh, in the retro arcade. Of course, we've got on Twitter. Okay. So I'm thinking of user refresher. Okay, cool. No worries. I mean, that's a good kind of setup. But yeah, essentially, through the whole of this year, every single Twitch payout we get, whether that's one payout, which is what's been the case for the last few years, or if we suddenly explode and we get like a payout every month, half of every payout we get is going to go to SpecialEffect. So every time someone subs, every time someone cheers, every time we get a resub or a prime sub, you know, all of that goes into the Twitch pot, as you know. So the more of those we can get, the more payouts we get, the more I can donate to SpecialEffect. On top of that, we've got the Just Giving page, which is in the chat, which is going to be running alongside the stream for the entire year. So if people want to just go in and drop £5, they can just drop £5. I know there's some people who would rather support the stream as well, so like subbing for $5 is still, in a way, it's still supporting the fundraiser, because if we get a payout, then half of that goes to the charity. But some people would rather just go, right, here's a £5 and it goes to charity. So both options are there. But yeah, every single payout we get for the whole year, whether it's a minimum like £80 payout, or if it's £1,000, you know, half of it is going to the charity. SpecialEffect are aware of it and they're supporting. I've already had 2 care packages come through. One of them had a t-shirt and a load of wristbands, similar to the ones I'm wearing now, the orange and blue ones. Which are just like their little rubber wristbands, but they're double-sided. Let me just flip the camera quickly so this is the right way around. Ta-da! Yeah, so it's just like Gamers Charity on one side, and then it's got the website on the other, and it's the same in blue as well. So I've probably got about 50 of these across both colours. That I can, like, I'll throw in if we do giveaways through the year. You know, I'll put some wristbands in. I'm thinking like the top X amount of donors, contributors at the end of the year, I'll send some wristbands. You know, like members of the community who've been crazy supportive on and off stream, you know, I might send some wristbands, just stuff to give away. We also, so that was my first care package. So that was a t-shirt, SpecialEffect shirt that I'll wear if we do like event streams, and I'll wear it randomly as well through the course of the year. And I might even do a giveaway for that at the end of the year as well. I'll wash it first unless requested otherwise. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm a tiny streamer, but I'll sign it and, you know, ship it to whoever wins it. But then on yesterday's stream, we opened our second care package, which was more of the wristbands, but it also included this headset. Which is a Sennheiser headset. So this one here, so it's the GSP 305, it's the Paladins edition one. don't know how well this is going to show up on the stream. It's not. Let me kill the green screen for a second. There we go. So this is the headset. So I haven't opened this box yet. But yeah, so it's black and white. It's got the blue on the headband, but it's also got like the Paladins. I don't know if anyone's played Paladins. But yeah, so it's got like the Paladins logo kind of etched on the side of it. Yeah, it works with everything. PC, Mac, PS4 and mobile. It's just a 3.5 jack. Noise cancelling microphone. But it turns out this is actually like it's a limited edition headset. So I did some Googling. I can't remember what my green screen was set to now. Possibly that. We'll go with that for now. Yeah, so that version of the headset, like I say, it's a limited edition one. And Sennheiser teamed up with Tencent to come up with the design. But at I think it was like the middle of December last year, Sennheiser donated like 15,000 headsets, I think it was, or 1,500 headsets, sorry, to various charities around the world. And there we go. Let me grab the link here. 1,500 headsets. So there was like 2 of the big charities in New Zealand and Australia, but the UK charity was SpecialEffect. So that's pretty awesome. I don't think you can buy these headsets anymore if you could in the first place. Hey, Jarek, how's it going, man? But yeah, so I have that headset that I'm going to use for a giveaway. But I need to work out where in the fundraising to do the giveaway for it. So obviously although like, I've never played Paladins, I know of it. I know it got some slack for ripping off Overwatch when Overwatch launched because Overwatch dominated everything. Like, I was more interested in Battleborn than I was in Overwatch, but Battleborn disappeared because Overwatch just destroyed it because they had more advertising budget. But yeah, the fact it's a limited edition, it's quite a nice headset as well from what I've read online, like of the 300 rather than the 305, which is that one. Like, it's a decent quality headset. So I think it would be a decent giveaway prize, but I just need to work out where to do it. Done. See, this is why I keep you around, Steve. Let me add that to the list, hang on. There we go. But yeah, I like that idea. We'll get hold of Paladins and play it for a couple of weeks, and we'll do the giveaway at the end of it. I can advertise having the headset to give away whilst I'm playing it. Try and get some of the Paladins community in that might be interested. But then how do I actually do the giveaway? Like, do I just... So like, again, this is me genuinely asking. This is me asking for your feedback on the idea because I want to get it right. Do we just roll a giveaway at the end of it for anyone who's here, do we look at setting up like one of the Gleam social media giveaways where you have to go through and like follow on Twitter and retweet and follow and sub and you know all that kind of stuff, and do a giveaway that way? Do we do it for a minimum donation amount buys you a ticket? Have to do it for anyone TOS. Oh, okay. So I couldn't even do like a sub only giveaway. Again, genuinely asking. No, that's cool. I'll definitely do some googling. So I guess on that front then, if we don't paywall it, sub only giveaways are illegal in the US. No, I'll check it out. But then going down that route, if we're not, and again, like I hadn't decided how I was going to do it. This is why I'm having the conversation now. If we're not going to paywall it behind, like a contributing to the fundraiser style donation system. Yeah, that was going to be my next comment. Do we set up the channel points? Because I don't know how the hell Sack does his ticket thing. I'm not even going to look at setting that up. But do we just set up the channel points on Twitch? You know, those pointless channel points. And do we just set it for like 500 points? You can redeem it, and that buys you a ticket. Because that way it's not monetary. It just rewards people for watching the stream longer. So if you're in here for the entire time of streaming, you could have, say, 10 tickets, but you haven't bought them, you've just redeemed them for watching the channel. But if you pop in on the last day and you watch for an hour, you can still maybe get one ticket. That could be a way of doing it. Well, that's the thing, if we do it, because if we do it as donations via the Just Giving page, then I don't see any of that. That's why I've done it on Just Giving, because that money all goes directly to them. Which is why I've got the Just Giving thing running alongside the stream, because I didn't want it to just be on the stream, because I know some people might be wary about doing it via subbing and then me paying half of it. And like, I'm going to cover that by screenshotting me doing the donations. And you know, there'll be an entire paper trail for when I do the Twitch payout donations. So I'm going to cover that base myself. But yeah, doing it on Just Giving, you know, it still sets off an alert on the stream, because Just Giving's linked up to Streamlabs. So if someone donates on the stream, then it will ping up on the alert box to say that they've done it. But that all the Just Giving donations go directly into the Just Giving pot, which will then get paid out at the end. So that wouldn't benefit me, that would benefit the charity directly, but still buy you a ticket. But yeah, Jarek, it's definitely doable to have the channel points, because all I do is turn the channel points on. I'd work out a reasonable amount of points to get per tick based on how long I stream for, and then I would allocate, like, the only thing that would be on there would be to buy a ticket for X amount of points that would be a reasonable amount based on how long I'm streaming. So I could work it out so that in a 3-hour stream, or like every hour, you earn, I don't know, 50 points. And I could set it that to buy a ticket, you would need 100 points. So if someone was watching for the entire time we were playing Paladins and advertising the giveaway, if you were here, start to finish every stream, you could earn, for example, 1,000 points, which would buy you 10 tickets. But if you turn up on the last day, because you see there's a giveaway, you'd have to watch for 2 hours to get enough to buy a ticket. So then it encourages people to come to me, which is good at the end of the day. The more you're here, the more chance you have of winning, because the more tickets you can buy. But it's not financial, you know. The only thing I'm getting out of it is people watching the stream and potentially then enjoying the stream, which might potentially get them to donate to the charity, like the fundraiser, or sub to the channel, or, you know, do whatever. But they can still get in on the giveaway if that's all they want to do. So that might be the best way to go. I don't know if we could maybe, and again this is something I can research, but I don't know if we could maybe have the channel points as the main source, but then potentially offer, if it's allowed, extra tickets for donating to the fundraiser, because then again it's optional. It's increasing chances, not limiting chances. But yeah, I think going the route of the channel point system would be the best way of doing it. Like the safest way of doing it. Because like I say, then people still have to come and hang out. They have to watch the stream, which is good for me. But there's no financial limit on getting involved in the giveaway. So that might be something to do. And again, the channel points, it will take me 5 minutes to set that up. So that's not a big deal. But yeah, I'll have a look at that. Okay, I'm gonna head out because Claire's just got back.
You're teaming up me out later, aren't you?
I was in the process of wrapping up soon anyway. But yeah, we were just discussing giveaway ideas and how to do them and that kind of thing.
What you do is you have things and you
It's open going. Giving
in
stuff
the
away.
slots to movies.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Is that not the right kind of giveaway?
And that's what people are after.
But yes, I'm gonna head out. I'll be streaming according to schedule tomorrow. Thought train's gone. But yeah, the only other kind of fundraising idea I had was to dye my beard. If we get a certain amount, like I'll grow my beard and we'll dye it purple or something if we get a certain fundraising amount. Because that could be quite cool. And it's Twitch themed because it's purple. I was thinking special effect themed, but that would be orange and blue. And I think that might be a bit more frowned upon. I said I'd grow it first, smart ass. Tomorrow's your day off? Nice. But yeah, I'll be streaming according to schedule, which you'll see in a minute, which is that one there. So it'll be 9 o'clock start. And yeah, we'll probably chill out with maybe some more Dead Cells. Not sure. We'll see. I'll work that out in the day. I might even ask in Discord and see if anything comes up. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Dutch, it's been a pleasure. Steve, thank you for the PR management and the admin and the ideas and, you know, basically running the stream behind the scenes. It's appreciated. Slade, Jarrod, been a pleasure. Well, the insults are a given.
I was going to.
The insults are a given.
Steve, you do my job.
It's true. But yeah, Steve, I don't know if you've still got the link for that Google Doc, but honestly, if you have any ideas like that off stream, feel free to just drop them in. And I'll check them out. Ping it again. Alright, I'll drop it in. Yeah, I'll drop it in Discord. No, not that one. That's your comment about the Paladin stream. That one, that one, that one, that one. And I've pinned that to our DM as well. So that's there now. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Like I say, thank you everyone for hanging out. I've enjoyed the stream. It's been nice just chilling and chatting to you guys. Like I say, 9 PM tomorrow we'll go live again. Possibly more Dead Cells, probably something indie, similar kind of vein. I don't think we'll jump into Tarkov tomorrow. And hopefully I'll know about work. If not, it'll be Friday. But fingers crossed for tomorrow. Take care guys, all the love, all the hugs. I'll see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm out.
Everyone is dead.